Will it sink or will it float? Welcome to Sink or Float. I'm your host, Robert McMahon. We will determine whether some of these objects will sink or float. This all happens due to their density. If the density of the object is greater than the density of the water, then the object will sink. If the density of the object is less than the density of the water, the object will float. Density is equal to the ratio of mass over volume. So, let's get started. We'll start off with a very heavy rock. This rock is made of many ingredients. Let's see if it will sink or float. In it goes, and it sinks. Woo! So, now to our next object. Our next object will be a tennis ball. This tennis ball is used to play tennis. In it goes, and it floats, which means the density of the tennis ball is less than the density of the amount of water. Object will be the household lime. We'll see if it sinks or floats due to its density. It's bouncing up and down. The final outcome is it floats. The density of the lime is less than the density of the water. We have two different kinds of light bulbs. We have the halogen light bulb and the household light bulb. So, we'll see if this one sinks, if this one floats, if they both sink, or they both float. So in goes the halogen light bulb. The halogen light bulb sinks, and the household light bulb floats. We'll now move on to our next object, which is the curiously strong Altoid. The Altoid, small and weak, curiously strong. Will it be more dense or less dense than water? In it goes, and look at that. As we go to the Oreo. The Oreo is dropped, and it floats. Have the Thirsty Stone Coaster. It will absorb all condensation from any glass, item, or drink. So we will see today if it sinks or floats. The Thirsty Stone Coaster is now entering the water, and it sinks straight to the bottom. Here we are at the jacuzzi. We will see if this trick water ski made to go forwards and backwards will float in the jacuzzi. So in it goes. On a 1, a 2, a 3, a 360. And what do you know? It floats. This way, when you drop it in the ocean, you can still find it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Robert McMahon, and thank you for joining us tonight on Will It Sink or Will It Float?